I chose to do elapsed time for my video. So if given the digital time or the time after the hour, students must be able to tell how many minutes there are to the next hour. The mental process used for completing the task is counting on multiples of 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, etc. You want to avoid having students use pen and paper to subtract, just writing down, subtracting like 25 from say 60 or anything like that. You want to use an analog clock if possible, focusing on the big hand and the little hand on the clock, and that will support skip counting at the beginning. So counting on approach provides a foundation for problems involving elapsed time, which is a challenge for students, especially when the period of time span goes past noon or midnight because of the AM PM, which can confuse them. So if it's say 8:15 to 11:45 a.m., you need to decide what to do first, and then from there you could count on the hours from 8:15 to 11:15 and then add on 30 minutes. So 8:15, 9:15, 10:15, 11:15, and then just add that 30 minutes to put it to 11:45. You also need to find the end time given the start time, or vice versa, which would be given the start time and figuring out the end time, which you can use models, and you can sketch a empty timeline, but mine has numbers on it already. It is important that you don't overly focus on the timeline because there are different alternatives to what a student could do, and that could mean a student counting by full hours from say 10:45 to 3:45, so they could do 11:45, 12:45, 1:45, 2:45, 3:45, and then subtract 15 minutes. Or another student might choose to do counting on 15 minutes to 11, then count by full hours to 3, and then add on the 30 minutes. So this timeline is an example to how students could do it. So it'd be, say you start at 10:45 and you need, and if you get out at 3:30, how much time would you be in school today? So you'd start here from 11 to 3, then 15 minutes in front and 30 minutes in the end to 45 minutes would be 3 hours and 45 minutes in all. So students can use these, a sketch of an empty timeline, to help them solve elapsed time problems.